Hello, boys. Welcome to English second paper class of Academic English. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine. Dear boys, today we are going to discuss changing of speech, that is narration. Already we have started our discussion about changing of speech in our previous lecture. In that lesson, we have been discussing about very common informations and very easy topics. So we have learned what is narration, what is reporting verb, reporting speech and reported speech, and we have just identified these all things in the sentence. So dear students, it is very easy and very important also. So dear boys, we will concentrate in our lesson as this is very easy and known to you all. I hope we will learn something from our lesson. Now let's move to our lesson. So today we are going to discuss narration and this is lecture 2. So rule number 1. First person or first person pronoun of reported speech is changed according to the subject of reporting verb. Okay, first person of pronoun of reported speech is changed according to the subject of reporting verb. So here you see, here we have an example. She says, I am in 10th class. So how to change this sentence? She says, for inverted comma, we will use that. Okay. She says that, and this I will be changed according to the subject of reporting verb. Okay. So you see, she says that she, and this verb will be changed according to the reporting verb. So is and the extension. She says that she is in the 10th class. I say I am an honest man. Let's change this sentence. I say that I am an honest man. So here this I isn't changed. Okay, we need not change this person here because the person of reporting verb and reported speech is similar, and here you can see the subject is in present tense. That's why we also didn't change the tense of reported speech. Okay, I say that I am an honest man. Okay, so rule 2, second person of pronoun of reported speech is changed according to subject object of reporting verb. Okay, pronoun of reported speech, which is second person, is changed according to subject of reporting verb. You see, she says to me, you have done your work. How to change? You see, she says to me, she tells me that this you, now we can say to whom this reported speech referred to. She says to me. So we will change this you according to I. So you see me. So she tells me that I have done my work. She says to her, you have done your work. She says to her, you have done your work. Okay. Now what to do? We have to change this you according to the object. You see, she tells her and for inverted comma use that, and say use this you change this you according to the object her. Okay, so this you is going to be she here. She tells her that she, and this have will be has, as we are using has with she, done her work. She tells her that she has done her work. I say to them, you have done your work. I tell them that they have done their work. So now we are changing a type of assertive sentence. Okay, the narration of assertive sentence. So here you see rule number 3, third person. Okay, pronoun of reported speech is not changed. So we need not change third person of pronoun of reported speech. You see, he says he does not work hard. Okay, he says. So we don't have object here. So this he will be changed according to the subject. So we should not change as we have third person here. So he says that he does not work hard. Everybody says, everybody says they have spoken the truth. Okay, so now what will we do? Everybody says that they have spoken the truth. Okay, okay, here you see rules of change of verb or tense. What is rule number 1 here? If reporting verb is given in present or future tense, if reporting verb is given in present or future tense, then there will be no change in the verb or tense of reported speech. Okay, so if reporting verb is given in present or future tense, then there will be no change in the verb or tense of reported speech. Very easy. So you see, the teacher says, Gayatri performs on the stage. Gayatri performs on the stage. So here you see, the teacher says. Okay. So what is our rule? Our rule says that if we have present or future tense in the reporting reporting verb, you see, the teacher says. So here we have present tense. So there will be no change in the reported speech. The teacher says that Gayatri performs on the stage. The teacher is saying Gayatri performs on the stage. Okay, so this is present continuous tense. The teacher is saying Gayatri performs on the stage. So this is also written in present form. So we will say the teacher is saying that Gayatri performs on the stage. The teacher will say Gayatri is performing on the stage. The teacher will say that Gayatri is performing on the stage. Here you see rule number 2. If a reporting verb is given in past tense, then the tense of the verb of reported speech will change into corresponding past tense. Okay, so what do we understand by this sentence? If reporting verb is given in past tense, okay, if reporting verb is given in past tense, then the tense of the verb of reported speech will change into corresponding tense, right? So here you see the teacher said this is given in past tense. So we are supposed to change this sentence into past tense. Okay. So let's try to change it. Firstly, the teacher said. We will write down the teacher said. And for inverted comma, we will use that. And this I will change according to the teacher. Okay. The teacher said that. Suppose this teacher is a female teacher. So we will write down the teacher said that she was. I am will change according to the reporting verb said. That's why here we are using was. Okay, she was then suffering from fever. Okay, the teacher said that she was suffering from fever. Okay, next. She said to me, I took the breakfast in the morning. Okay, here you can see. Firstly, she said to me. For said to, we will use told. She told me that this I will be changed according to the subject. So I took the breakfast in the morning. So this past simple tense will be changed. Okay, will be changed in past perfect tense. Okay, she told me that she had taken the breakfast in the morning. Okay, corresponding changes to past form in an indirect speech from the verb in reported speech. So simple present changes to simple past. If you have simple present in reported speech, then it will be changed into simple past tense. Okay, present continuous changes to past continuous. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Present perfect continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Simple past changes to past perfect. Past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Future tense will or shall changes to would. Can changes to could. May changes to might. So basic tenses chart. Tense generally moves backward in this way. You see? He said, I am a teacher. So what will we say? He said that. He said that he was a teacher. So here the following sentence changed into past tense. He said, I am having lunch with my parents. He said that he was having lunch with his parents. Okay. Present perfect simple changes into past perfect simple. Okay. He said, I have been to France 3 times. He said that he had been to France 3 times. Present perfect continuous changes into past perfect continuous. He said, I have been working very hard. He said that he had been working very hard. Okay. So past simple change into past perfect. He said, I bought a new car. He said that he had bought a new car. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. He said it was raining earlier. He said that it had been raining earlier. Okay. He said the play had started when I arrived. Okay, no change possible. Okay, no change. Okay, past perfect continuous, there also no change possible. Okay, right. Some of the exceptional cases of rule 2. Exception 1, if reporting speech has universal truth or habitual fact, then there is no change in the tense. Our teacher said the earth is round. So here you can see said, although here we have said, We will not change the reported speech because the reported speech is written in um, the reported speech is universal truth. You see, our teacher said that the earth is round. Okay. Rajiv said to me, he plays with right hand. Okay. Habitual fact. We will say Rajiv told me that he plays with the right hand. Exception 2. If reporting speech has past historical fact, then there is no change in the tense. Our teacher said Ashoka left war after the conquest of Kalinga. Okay? If reporting speech has past historical fact, then there will be no change in the tense. You see, Ashok left war after the conquest of Kalinga. Our teacher said that Ashok left war after the conquest of Kalinga. Exception 3. If reporting speech has two actions to be happening at a time, then there is no change in the tense. He said, my wife was making lunch when I was studying. So here, two tasks are taking place together. He said that his wife was making lunch when he was studying. Exception 4. If reporting speech has some imagined condition, then there is no change in the tense. For example, she said, if I were rich, I would have him. She said that if she were rich, she would have her. Exception 5. If reporting speech contains had, third form, to, infinitive, and would, could, should, must, might, or to, etc., then there is no change in the sentence. She said to me, you should obey your elders. She told me that I should obey my elders. I. Okay. Okay. Some other small changes that used to take place while changing direct speech to indirect. So here you see, here changes to there, now changes to then, this changes to that, these changes to those, today changes to that day, tonight changes to that night, yesterday changes to the previous day. Okay, last night changes to the previous night, last week changes to the previous week, tomorrow changes to the next day, next week changes to the following week, ago changes to before, thus changes to so. Okay, hence changes to thence, hither changes to thither, come changes to go. So dear boys, that's the end of today's lesson. If there is any confusion, you can feel free to ask me. I'll be there for you to solve your problem. Dear boys, take care of yourself, take care of your family members. Above all, concentrate in your studies. Thanks to you all.